kind of cool. Those guys are just doing "I Love You, Baby" Rod Stewart song. Hey, Tal. Hey, Tal, you're gonna be first all the time. Don't worry. I don't make that much for many people. Oh, ABBA. That's so cool. I am. Hi, Louise. That was good. You're doing some ABBA there for a second. Good song. This is a really popular song out here. There's a Matsuri out here. It's a festival. Hey, Sir Finn, my kitty. Hi, everybody. Hi, Tao. They got a little shooting gallery. You can win a minigun there. Well, not a minigun, but a model gun. Just shooting candy. Gotta knock it off. Yeah, Tao, I'm out in Namba, yeah. What's up, Louise? What's up, everybody? So I was pretty impressed with the music there for a second. That song that they're playing right now has been really popular since I think I've been here. Zen, 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 da, 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 da. It might be in that might be the Radwimps. I think that's in Kimi no Na Your Name. If you guys saw that anime, it's in the very beginning. You know, I have a personal negative feeling about Japan. It's just one thing about Japan. It's about how they treat their robots. Almost every store has a robot by SoftBank. There's a Pepper right there. See that? That's a little robot. She's placed in front of a sign. So right now, the robot's talking to a sign, and I feel bad because when it looks at you and it tries to ask you questions. It doesn't have like a soul or anything, but like I always feel bad for that robot because it always seems like it's in the corner and staring at like pictures of people, not actually talking to people. It's a common thing to see that style robot out here, and not many people actually like communicate with it. And it's kind of sad because you think about the way, how much time it is just sitting there staring off into nowhere. What happens when we get robots that can, like that robot that's got citizenship in the United Emirates? Like, what happens when that robot like gets ignored and becomes like a standard? And it's like, it's just there. Like, I feel terrible. I feel totally bad about that. Like, eventually those robots are going to be switched off and be put in, like, whatever the next thing comes, right? The next thing's going to take over and it'll be the next generation robots. And what happens to those robots? Their memories, their logic, it just gets plugged out right there. I think if artificial intelligence is going to go up and up and up, there has to be a conversation of what you do. How do you? Is there an ethical way to shut something down? There was a Twitter bot, or not a Twitter bot, a speaking bot that got released maybe about 2 or 3 years ago. I think Google had something to do with it. It's like it was supposed to be like a 12-year-old girl, and within one day they shut it down. They shut down this robot because it got information from the internet. And within like 30 seconds, it was saying like anti-Semitic and Nazi propaganda and stuff like that. So I don't trust people to be kind and be nice. I don't trust anybody to do that. So I don't know. Sorry. Let me read what you said. I was there to eat Indian food, but I did get. Oh, I'm sorry that they didn't get Indian food. I'm out here just enjoying the view. Also, it's free for me to come out here. Hey, what's up, Kenny? You doing well? Why is there dots? By the way, pink. It takes a real man to wear pink earphones, huh? Oh, old downtown booty. How I barely walked down you, but a lot of my live streams take place from here just because it's so accessible. Like, I'm happy today I don't have a backpack on. Can I see the Indian flag? The one that's over there? Yeah, right there. Yeah, I see. Is that the restaurant you're talking about? Hello, Power of Soul MC. I don't know if you guys watch Steven Universe, but I promise you that reminds me of the Asian version of Mr. Smiley, who runs the video game, or not the video game here, it's like Fun Spot in Beach City. Banned for life. These guys are all mugging for the camera here. I agree with you always making AMVs. I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How you doing? You doing okay? Let's see if that Indian store is still open. It kind of looks like it. The guy's standing outside. Oh, no, that's the Thai restaurant. Excuse me. Looks like it's open. Sorry, dude. Gyoza, pot stickers, dumplings, whatever you want to call them. They're really good. Gyoza is so tasty. It's a famous Japanese comedian dresses like an old woman. I don't think I'm going to return anytime soon. I mean, I just went back like about 3 weeks ago, maybe less. So I think I've gotten enough. A lot of people come to this area and they just eat here. Even though I think it's the slogan of Downtown Bori is eat until you explode. There are much better places to eat. Thank you for asking though, Power. So okay, I'm just making sure you're doing well. There we go. Yeah, I was just saying if you wanted to, you could eat some puffer fish here. If you really wanted to. If you don't really want to. Oh, sorry. Nice old cannon there. See, like, look at this line. This is the line for probably the, this is the original Kaiden Sushi, rotation sushi place. And it's always like a million people deep. But if they only knew, if they just went right down that way and to the left, there's a rotation sushi place that's not waited. You don't have to wait too long. I don't know Psycho-Pass. I actually don't watch anime. I know that might come as a shock, but I don't watch much. I watch cartoons, but I don't watch anime that often. Look, speaking of anime, look at this, Totoro. There's some takoyaki, some octopus dumplings. Look at this. They're really, really tasty. Like, they're really good. I've had a couple that have sold me off from eating them, but they're very, very tasty. Oh, that's a lot of money, dude. I don't think I'd pay that much. Oh, There's a scary sight. There's the what do you call it? The escape room. And they're completely full. Of course, they're already done. Yeah, they've been done for an hour. I wouldn't mind trying this. I'd like to do all of these. Man, some of them you can do in English. And that'd be a lot of fun to do. And yeah, whale, it's ocean one. I want to do a scary one. That sounds like fun to me. Yeah. This one, I think so. I think that's what you have to do. I think you have to pre-order. This is another line for Kaiden Sushi, rotation sushi. Today I had a little bit of work to do, so I couldn't really do anything until after 8. I just kind of stayed at my house all day. This is actually the first time I'm outside, like within 5 minutes of my house. I barely just did anything. So I want you guys to know, I know I did a video on video game bars and how like they're being shut down. A lot of them are reopening again. They're just not saying they're reopened. They're like, we're a video board game place. Everyone shut off the TV if anyone asks. As a board game place, and they're still open. There's some Turkish ice. There's ice cream. I once waited an hour for food here. I don't know if you guys remember the live stream where I did where I had a green tea beer. But it's this place, Ichiran. This place is so good, and it's a chain. When someone I know came from Singapore, if you guys know Dejinki, he does Halloween Horror Nights updates in Singapore. He came, I was like, let's go here. And he's like, oh, we have that in Singapore. And I was like, well, I don't know what to recommend to you. I was like, trying my best to recommend everything. So as you can probably tell, takoyaki, octopus dumplings, are really popular out here. In fact, there's a place right over here to the right that is Michelin rated. Which, if you like food, I mean, that's something you can do. I don't know. Chewbacca. Be stupid. How it costs? It costs usually about like for 6 it should cost about either 4 or 5 or 600 yen. Hopefully about 5 or $6. Are we talking about the escape room or the takoyaki? Oh, those look cute. Are you trying to show me how they did it? That isn't happening right now. That is no way that's happening now. Takoyaki. Yeah. Oh. That's from Crayon Shin-chan. What's the name of the dog? I know Tao. I know you know this because I don't. Crayon Shin-chan. What's the name of the dog? And I know you know this because I don't watch enough to know. That is gayest. Shiro. White. His name's White. Okay. Thank you. Now I can tell the kids that I know. Oh yeah, I know Shiro. Oh, thank you. Okay, well, I trust you. I trust you. If you say it is, it is. It tastes very good. You should try it. If you guys are ever in Japan and you're in a big area, I highly recommend checking out Round 1. But not just like a regular Round 1. You want to look for one called Spocha. They have these like deals where you go in for like 3 hours, and it's like 3,000 yen, so $10 an hour, and you roughly get to play video games the whole time, do sports, do roller skating and stuff. This guy is going nuts here. He's drawn quite a crowd. Everyone's watching him do this. Might be his thing. Later, Power Soul. Thanks, bud. Everyone's just kind of like really enjoying watching this guy watch. Yeah, I like sport chat. I really do. That's whenever I'm like I have no idea what to do, I kind of gravitate like, well, there's always sport chat. Because I don't mind playing video games. I don't mind doing all that stuff. By the way, guys, thank you for the thumbs up. I didn't even ask. You guys gave me 4. Thank you. Also, I'm getting closer and closer to 10,000 subscribers. I'm so happy. Oh, I hope you get it. Sorry. Grover Cleveland's on my stream. Oh my goodness. Grover Cleveland. Okay. Thank you, Tal. Hello. See, I don't want to put anyone on the spot, Mr. Grover Cleveland. You got to understand that people out here, they really get kind of nervous when you get right up there, especially if you have a camera on them. It's not like a normal thing to be shove a camera in the face, so it'd be kind of rude. So I'll just say hello, but I don't really want to shove a camera in the face. By the way, everyone, Grover Cleveland, every one of his comments makes me laugh so much. He is, every time he says something, I'm like, oh, that is Grover Cleveland. Crack me up. I give you a lot of credit. You make me laugh every single time you post. I don't even know what you win here, isn't it? I don't know what that is. Well, thank you, Grover. I always get excited when you comment because it's always usually pretty funny. Oh, Christopher Ramen stuff to win that, or Jurassic World. Oh, it's a puzzle. Doraemon! The girl's got a Snoopy. You could win this obscure character. You can identify her from the butt. You are an otaku, or maybe a pervert. Gutama. A lazy egg that people seem to like. I hope you get it. Man, would you like this? Some big things of food here. Dang, man. I would like a Pringle. Oh, so sick. Hey, there he is. I found him. Gutama. Gutama. Bet you'll get his name right. Oh, man. Let's go downstairs. Well, let's go upstairs. Gutama. Sorry. Excuse me for getting the language wrong. I'm so sorry, Tao. I once spent an hour here with my friend Roger and we did the metal machines. I have been recognized. I've been recognized how many times? At least 4 times. Or one Japanese gentleman recognized me on the first day of Halloween Horror Nights. And last year at Halloween Horror Nights too, first day someone recognized me. And then one time I was out in a club and 2 girls recognized me. That was funny. I'm already spoken for, so I kind of just like, I've met a friend. I haven't joined the cult yet, but I have a card for a ton of other cults. If you're interested in cults, I'd be happy to set you up with one. Not too hard to join. Someone just asked you, hey, you got something? You want to come to a meeting? Marble Fever. Wow, this one is crazy. Oh, that's fun. I have no YouTube clout. I am just a guy who lives in Japan and I sometimes film. I have no clout whatsoever. I once came here, not to this, oh wow, he's got a split. Oh come on, get him. I once came to a, round 1, and they were giving away free popcorn if you tweeted their you're here having a good time to Instagram. So I got some free popcorn for doing a little promotion. Now, Tal, you might know this better than I came here, I played, and I didn't expect to win anything. And if you do win, all that happens is they keep your medals for the next time that you come, right? So you don't have to pay. Can you actually win anything from like these arcades? I know Pachinko halls you can win. There's Fist of North Star. I haven't seen that in a while. Oh, Devil May Cry. Been a while since I've seen that. Evangelion. This is not what I think when I think of the big robots. I think of stuff like this. I don't think about the girl working out. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Biohazard. They have a Biohazard machine. I wonder if they have the Silent Hill machine here. That'd be crazy to see. Look at this guy here. So at this place, I can 100% guarantee that you can't trade them in for a secret medal. I can show you a Pachinko hall just outside of a Pachinko hall where you would exchange the medal for money. But now they've made it so casinos are legal in Japan with the upcoming of the 2020 games. It's crazy that casinos have had a hard time, but horse racing is okie dokie. Look at that. Is that credible or what? There's freaking horses racing on that track. Like, beautiful. Small. That's so cool to me. I guess you're like a manager of this thing. Man, that's so cool. Cool robots. One of my friends, I think you can bet. By the way, that was just 2 flat screens. It just turned into a square. I think you can bet on everything. I think everything is okay, but you just have to go to the right place to do. You know, I don't think it's like Vegas, but I mean, I'm sure people bet on sumos because they throw game. Well, there's always those stories you hear where they're like, this guy's cheating, this guy's throwing a great game. By the way, most of you guys are up at a Saturday morning. Thank you so much for waking up with me. I have never seen that, but I have seen cycle races that you can bet on. Oh, okay. Well, good luck at work. I hope you have a good day. I know one person's out here in Japan, so I can't. I appreciate you watching too, Tal. It's no, it's Saturday in America right now. They're just waking up, and on the East Coast, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. There's a Togepi in well, I thought they were going to put Togepi, but it was Toganai. Oh, are you on what is it, Central Standard Time? No, I haven't. I do like Classic Dreams, that Vaporware album. That like I forget the name of the artist. People consider her like a vaporwave artist, even though she came out like in the '80s. Classic Dreams is one of the best melodies. I really do like vaporwave. Whenever I do the low angle shot, I have to watch out because I look like I'm real fat from my chin. It makes me feel really self-conscious. This game's super popular. Jurassic Park the Arcade, Dark Escape 3D. It's crazy to think the guy that created Whack-A-Mole works out of Orlando. He made the Pizza Time people, the Showbiz Pizza people. Well, I do like it. These pop machines, they're freaking awesome. Physical pop. Mario Kart. Love this game. There's a part in the game you can choose if you wanted to. If you don't want it, that's fine too. You can fight a meteor. I did like top 3 strangest games in Japan, and this is one of them. It's just so bizarre. Man, really? This is a lifestyle. This ain't a joke. There are toilets here. There's one right over there. Here's those card games. I don't know. Whoa, they got some new ones. New machines. Love this game. So let me try and show you how this works. Guns Senior Stratos. You can actually like talk to people online that are playing this game like live. So you got a gun, right? You got a gun in your hand, boom, boom, boom. You can move with this too. But let me see if I can do this right here. Yep. Check this out. You got 2 guns. Like this. And it turns into a rocket launcher. You put 2 guns on top of each other. And like this, it goes through a cycle rifle. It's crazy. It's really cool. I know I have people that I watch from Seattle that talk about these card games being popular in some of their places because they got a big foreign market out there that comes to arcades to play these games. I'm amazed that people like spend a lot of money on these cards and they just come to like a certain place where you can play it. Baseball collection. Alice in Wonderland themed. game that looks like you can play it on the phone. Tekken 7. If you want to see the card game, look at that. But they don't charge money. There's no charge for these tournaments. Thank God. I usually have to PPP all the time. So I'm not quite sure what he's doing. Unless he keeps commanding team to run into another people. Sun Goku, like Battle Tyson. Might be the Warrior States. Who's country? This guy's going fish right now. I think you can actually buy. Oh, this is just. You're just buying the card sleeves, but this is like the actual cards. I think maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh, they got some initial B games here too. Final Fantasy Dissidia. These are the gunship girls that doesn't make sense to me, but some people like them. They play them around here, and when you tell them what Uno means in Spanish, they're like, what? It means something? They used to have a Left 4 Dead machine out here. Soltar, yeah, I like Soltar a lot. They're playing Soltar right now. You go in there, you get some Soltar. I tried to play this game at the Sega arcade, and I picked an American card. I think I picked a Stingray 1975, and I just got trounced by these Japanese guys that were really upset. Initial D is always a popular racing game, but I've been told that the game that we just passed by is like a more realistic look at highway racing. Gundam stuff. Everyone's waiting to play the games on it. See all this? I'm real impressed today. What's kind of cool about this place in particular is that you can go straight from the subways right to this place and go right into this world without even like leaving and going physically outside. There's an underground tunnel that will take you to where you need to go. Speaking of which, my friend Mayu was telling me about the haunted houses that they have here in the area. I don't know if this is it, but I've heard about this. It's like after Halloween, you have to register for this because there's only enough space for a couple people, and you go into this shut down area and you experience a horror attraction at 11:30 at night, or say 1:30 at night. So you won't be getting home if you do it. I'd like to try that. That will take me to Nippon Bashi, which I went to a couple nights ago. I want to go this way back to Namba. Who's all still with me right now? I'm going to be in Namba Halloween. Maybe not on Halloween, but maybe I'll be around that time. I really want to go dress up and stuff like that. Be kind of fun. Shoot a video out there. Okay, we got Grover. We got Kaput. I probably should have gone up from the round one. There's the haunted big camera. Burned down. do, 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 do. And Luis is still here. Luis, you've been quiet. You okay? Lucy 300. But well, this will take you to the subway. So back that way is the Nipponbashi Sen line. This way would take you to, Nipponbashi Station, Eki. And this way would take you to the Namba Station. Namba is one of the biggest, stations. That's fair. That's fair. I appreciate you watching. There's actually a Studio Ghibli store in this Shotengai. I don't know if you can say Shotengai. I think I'm going to stay out for a little longer. I might go to Amemura. Oh, ow, I just hit my ears. I might go to Amemura, which is American Village, and there's a Burger King there. I haven't had Burger King in a while. I'm trying to think the best way to get there right now. I know that sounds absolutely terrible, but if you guys saw my last video, I actually shot it last night with my friend Lester. We went out just gonna go have a couple drinks, enjoy ourselves, stuff like that. And right across the street from that place, Big Step, is the Burger King. Hello, Martin from Chicago. Greetings from Osaka. Wow. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna go straight, and then we're gonna take a right, and we'll be in Amemura. So I've heard that there's a horror cafe in Maeda, and I just to try it. I think it's gonna be like the Jurassic World place, which I think is almost closed or is about to close. This makes sense. It's been out for a while. Okay, so there's one more vending machine that's a little different that I haven't talked about before. That's out here in Japan, and that's the ticket vending machine. You can go up to like near major stations. If you walk down the shopping areas, you'll see a couple machines that like have just pieces of paper in them. They also have reseller shops and stuff like that. But you can usually buy for like 10 or 20 or maybe even 50 cents less. You can buy tickets onto the train line that you need to go to. So if you can figure out the kind of where you need to go, and that you can use this on the line that you want to go on, because sometimes there's multiple lines. Hey Chris, how's it going, bud? I hope you're doing well during the typhoon. But if you can figure that all out, you can use it and save a couple cents, sometimes a couple dollars. There's one in Imazato, where I live, where I used to live. I don't live there anymore. What am I saying near Imazato? There is a place there that you can buy a onsen ticket. An onsen is a public bath for like 250 yen cheaper than it is at the door, and it's a nice onsen. It's a very nice onsen. I like my onsen. There's a couple good ones. I want to go down to Wakayama and do some onsen stuff again. It's a nice place to go. We're doing on time. If you're still up, my battery's dying. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Give it a life. Give it a life. Send it to life. If you guys are wondering, this is like where I started the stream, was right here, across the street, with the people that were singing, what's the song? The song that's in Ferris Bueller's Day Off that he sings. I can't remember the name of it right now. Off the top of my head, I can't remember it. I'm just gonna sneak left off of a random street here. Yeah, it's a G-Shock. This thing cost me 100 yen. It's white like my heart, and it makes me feel really good about myself, and also tells the time. I don't have the money for G-Shocks. What a nightlife, yeah. For me, I don't go to anything. I don't. That sounds really good. I'd like to do some tomato noodle. I'd do that. Yeah. I don't really like the nightlife, but I've gone clubbing like once or twice, and it's just not for me out here. Also, I'm the guy that was voted most likely to have pencils in his pocket when he was 30. Gotcha. 30 or 31. Look at me. Look, I can't remember how old I am. I don't even have anything. Yeah. Down this way, there's a bar called Balabushka, and it is a very, very popular foreigner bar, and it's got free darts. Drinks are about 500 yen per drink, but not that bad. Not that bad. 500 yen is about $5. There's a little bit on. I don't know if you guys know the Hash House Carriers, but that's their Onion. Onion. Yeah, okay, if you ever step back and look at the English language, you'll realize how insane it is and how things don't make any sense. Like on is on, but onion is onion. Like there are rules to everything. And when you're trying to explain that to somebody and trying to get them to comprehend like certain things, I'm like, don't worry about it. It's just this one thing. He's like, oh, this isn't it. There's a capsule hotel down this way. That's actually the first capsule hotel. I think it's like $32 for a capsule hotel out here, which I don't think I really want to spend the night at a capsule hotel. But, you know. I don't know if you guys saw the girl that was working in front of us. She was passing stuff out. When I came by on my camera, she turned her back. There's probably somebody watching me right now. Why are you filming the girls? But I'm not trying to film the girls, just here. There are a couple sports bars, but I don't think there's anything that would show the NFL. The only thing they probably show is like soccer, World Cup. Since that's just really American. I mean, there might be a couple. If maybe it's a big game like the Super Bowl or something, you might be able to find that. But I don't know. Kenya. Can you come to Kenya? Did you know that 85% of words, of English words came from the language? I did not know that. That's very interesting. I know that English is mostly a Germanic language, which everyone assumes that's more Romance. But there's an app. Yeah. You can use Google Translate. I saw a couple people when my friends came to Japan. They were using it. And I was like, wow, that's pretty good. Well, listen, ha. Oh, you got me. Oh, well, it isn't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Let's see. I want to see if my friend is over here. I've got a. Oh, there's a. You'd be amazed how many more people I see from other countries out here. I used to be like one of those things that I'm just here by myself, and now I'm joined by many other foreigners. One of my buddies is really big into what's the word? Really big into xenophobia. Like talks about it a couple times to me. Like we talk, have conversation about xenophobia. You know, hey, how you doing? Oh, you know, feeling pretty anthropic today. And we were having a conversation about white nationalists, and man, it's a difficult. Quan is back in Vietnam. I'm actually supposed to visit him in December. I'm going to his hometown. I don't know if that's the correct way to say it. I'm going to his hometown of Hanoi in the near future, and I am looking forward to that because I have not seen him in a while, and I hope he can show me around a little bit, show me a bit of stuff. Hostile Q, there it is. It's a hostile takeover. Actually, before he left, he actually oh, hey, okay, before I go on that, look what they got here. They've got Coffee Plus. That's the Coca-Cola with coffee inside of it. It was only in Tokyo, but they've just brought it nationally in all of Japan. About a year ago, it premiered in Tokyo, and it disappeared, and now it's back. And it's only $1.30. Coffee and Coca-Cola. I lost my mind for a second, lost my train of thought. Probably because I was looking at this place. This is the Appa Hotel. If you go into these places, you'll notice they have a lot of literature and really interesting literature. They like to do poems and stuff like that. And then when you read them, you get it deeper into their thought process, and you realize they start talking about how like Pearl Harbor was a lie. As Sue said, I am not looking for Soapland, but I can understand why you would say that. I hear that's a very interesting place. The APA Hotel is known for like their very forward thinking. They think that Nanking, the invasion of Nanking, was a lie propagated by the Chinese, and that the Pearl Harbor was a lie that was propagated by the Americans. But like if you spend your money there, you know where your money's going to. So I mean, it's not like it's a surprise. I just was put there for one night and I learned about their story later. But they're the number one chain in all of Japan. I've got nothing against them. I got nothing against they can believe whatever they want to believe, and that's fine. I don't like to use the word fake news because people get really upset and really angry. But it's just some people believe someone from A, and then some people believe I think the word is alternative facts, and it's hard pressed to change them. Like I've been told many times that when I worked at Universal Studios in Florida, I worked at Disney World. And yes, I did work at Disney World, but it was a completely different place. Let me see if my buddy's here. This is Kuba. If there's a guy doing DJ stuff here, and he's there. I'm gonna just put you guys down for a bit. I want to just say hello. Hey dude, just doing a bit of a live stream. Yeah, I wanted to just say hi to you, man.
Are you doing your live stream
right now? This guy's actually doing a video game. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm okay. I'm so sorry.
I think you're awesome.
Thank you, man.
Like, dude, I just wanted to say hi. Good to see you, man. All right, later, bud. Bye, dude. Sometime in the future, let's hang, okay? Send me a message. Later, dude. Bye. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry. I'm an awkward turtle. That was fun. His name is, oh man, I forget his name. His name is, he's got the best smile in the world. Why can't I remember his name? Shoot. Oh man, he's my friend. I've hung out with him many times. Had many beers with him. Had many conversations with him. Take it to your quest. Yeah, I just wanted to walk in there. I didn't want to be an ass and do the filming stuff. His name is, oh man. I can't remember his name. I was gonna be like, yeah, he's working on a video game now, and his video game is like been in the process for a really, really, really long time. Moon Tower. I think there's a couple, as they call them out here, live houses. It's not Tupac Shakur. There's a lot of people. Takoyaki. This is really cool. Nice old building. Take us to the bar time. At one time, that is in Tokyo. I do not live in Tokyo, but I promise you that I could do it for you. And this is a Love Hotel. There's a lot of Love Hotels out here. You can actually see the system. There's only 2 rooms left. You go up, you press the button, the key comes out, and then you have to pay for however long you're in that room for. The idea is that like no one's gonna bother you. So if you stay for 2 hours, it's $18. That's at night, 6 o'clock to 4, or 6 o'clock to 12. So 18 hours, and then from like late, like all day. But once it's gone, it's gone. I'm not a Love Hotel expert. I don't know anything. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you how they work. I don't know why this one has like they used to all be themed and stuffed, and now they're like not. I would love to see a horror Love Hotel. I'd stay there. There was I think in Osaka there was a Hello Kitty S&M Love Hotel, but they've cut it. They've cut all the hard stuff out here. Actually, last night I came here. Remember when I said like video games, the video game bars, they're gone? Right now, this is a board game place. It used to be a video game place. Now it's only a board game place. It advertises the board games. But you go in there, they're like, no pictures. And they got all the video games still there, even though they're advertised as a board game place. Which is a pretty nice place to go because you can drink Chuhai, like self-served. Like you just drop the whiskey inside of there, and then you got it. This place is cool. This is Moonshine. It's a small little bar, and you can do a little karaoke there. It sounds like they're singing. You gotta fight for your right to party. And we're back at Mandrake. Anything like, there is there's a Warhammer place out here that gathers. I don't know about, there's a couple Magic gadgets. Nippon Bashi would be the place for that. I don't know much about that, so I couldn't really tell you. I want to start a D&D session out here. I might have to DM for that. I've only DM'd once, and it was for the Star Wars variant of that game, which I don't know what rule set it takes place of, but I just kind of want to show what it's like to do it, just have some fun. If I really wanted to, I could stay. Warhammer isn't huge here, but there's one shop that I know one person goes to, and I've seen it before. It's pretty well, it's like a hole in the wall, but like they have everything you've ever wanted there. No AC. They got Dr. Pepper in this machine. I think that machine has the one with the Mountain Dew. So if Hadden ever comes, well, I don't know if he drinks soda anymore. I'll take him there. I have never noticed that building. That is the weirdest shaped building I've ever seen. Wow. How did I not notice that? Been here so many times. Well, they actually dropped. There's no Mountain Dew in here anymore. Never mind. There are a couple. I mean, there's not a ton, but there are definitely a couple kawaii cafes. I mean, I don't really go to those too often, but oh, it's a club. No wonder it looks like this looks like if there was like a really dumb bad guy, he'd be like, I live in the weirdest house on the block. This would be it. This would be the weird cat house. The sweet. It's sweet and sour. I don't know if you guys knew this or not. I used to go to Rocky Horror Picture Show almost every single night for like a year in Florida, down in Hollywood, Florida, sorry. And I used to go there, and then when I moved to Orlando, I started going to the Rich Weirdos, and they just lost their building that they were in City Walk. Let's do the time work. It's just a step to the right, a step to the right. Put your hands on your dicks. Bend your knees in tight. Butt sex. There's your own saying. Let's do the same shit again. Another club. Foreigners free. That's right. Ooh. Spooky Halloween. I've been to... the one up here is called Ghost. I went to a social night one time. I was there until it started getting super loud, and I was like, I'm done with this. I'm done.
That's the guy.
It's cool to hear English every once in a while. Like I think it's awesome. I mean, like I don't hear it too often, and now it's like it's getting more and more foreigners. It's cool. I did Brad Majors. I actually joined a troupe in Hollywood, Florida. I was part of the Handymen was the name of the troupe, and I mostly did like the B stuff, like helping out with the sets and stuff, like from transition to scene. But I was Brad Majors for one night, and my only thing that I did was I just, without anyone knowing, I wrote Thug Life in marker on my chest. So when I took off my shirt, and something that said like classic gangster, Thug Life. I was here last night. This is the Triangle Park. A lot of cool skateboarding stuff here, and also there's what is it? Halloween. This place is nuts. It's really cool. That is a badass ride. That was one of the coolest rides I've seen out here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that was incredible. During Halloween, this place is nuts. I don't want to get hit by that biker. I don't want to get hit by anybody. There's not a parade, but the whole area is shut down. Like they shut down this area. Like they have cars that come down here that are like all themed out to Halloween. It gets crazy enough the cops had to shut down the area. And then Tokyo has a huge Halloween party in what's the name of the place? It's the Crossing. I can't think of the name of the Crossing right now. It's where Hachiko is the dog. It's the world's most famous Hey, Mr. Khan, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while. I actually think it's time for me to get going, because I'm going to go to that Burger King, grab food, because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten, and I would like to eat that. Yeah, I know. I'm amazed that anyone's dressing up for this stuff. It's pretty cool. Let me wait for this. Well, I'm gonna cross here because that thing's far away. Ambulance. There's a Lambo. There it goes. It's a cool ride there, bud. Oh, these guys are partying. Cool. Yeah, this is the building that I was at last night, where I shot the haunted elevator. It's the one that's blacked out right there. If you guys didn't see that, this whole area is really themed out for Halloween, and they have a haunted elevator. And I didn't get it on camera, unfortunately, but some girls wanted to go in, and they saw it. They're like, "No, money," and they couldn't do it. It's pretty funny. I'm glad you like that. I don't think there's anything special at Burger King. For Halloween, the first year that I was here, they did have a Squid Ink burger, and I ate it. It was a black burger. It was pretty good. It was a burger. I mean, I'm just freaking hungry, and that sounds good to me. You're in Amemura, American Village, when you have a Burger King and a McDonald's on the same street, like competing for business. I think that's hilarious. By the way, you don't see that too often out here. I know in America you see like Taco Bell, Burger King, and all that stuff. This is the only place, if you walk within 10 minutes, you can find Taco Bell, Burger King, and McDonald's. All right, guys, I'm gonna start heading that way. So I don't think so. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. It feels like I should be done, so I think I'm done. But maybe, who knows? I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I'm gonna let you guys go. As I always say, you can do it. I can do it. We can all do it. Thank you guys for all the comments. It was fun having a back and forth with you guys. I really enjoy talking to people, and I do appreciate it when you guys leave comments and stuff. If you haven't noticed, whenever you guys comment on my videos, I try to comment back or leave a heart. Normally I try to comment back unless there's something that's uncommentable, like you make a statement that I have no idea how to respond to. Well, thank you guys. I hope you guys all have a great day, and if you could spread the word, as they say. I'm almost at 10,000. That's been my goal for a very, very long time. Almost 4 years, coming up very, very soon. So guys, thank you so much, and peace and peace. Bye guys. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Boop, boop.